Guys, the Ludic, I don't really know the point of this video. Just again, saw some rumors. Let's talk about them. The first one, Mr. Theo Walcott. Now, he said this is the closest he's seen the boys in a while, etc., etc., the usual talk. He's saying El Nene didn't know English, but he gave some examples. El Nene not knowing English, now he speaks it decent on a decent amount. Monreal the same. Lacazette's gelled in well. Obviously, the players that have been here already gelling in well. And like I've told you guys in videos when the season was going on one hand, yeah, that's great, and you need that to win a title. You need togetherness, because if we look at the Invincibles, they loved each other and they hated each other. They hated each other on the football pitch. They all wanted to be the best. They wanted to push each other. They all wanted to kill each other. But at the end of the day, they're willing to die and fight for each other in every game over them 38 games, and that's why they didn't lose anything, and that's why they won the league. So on one hand, that's great. But on the other hand, like we've seen at Arsenal too many times, it's a cute little crash slash whatever. I mean, this I've always said, if Arsenal was any other business, this would be the best company to work for. Stay here for years, loyalty, somewhat substandard performances, and you still get rewarded with contracts. We've heard this language before. We actually heard this last year. If you remember, Theo said this stuff last year. Something's brewing, is special. Stop talking. This ain't just a feel. Stop talking. The time is just to do, because we've hit rock bottom in the sense that the one thing we could cling on to, that top four crap, is gone. So of course you could say we might go and get top four this year, and it was just a bloop. But everyone needs to be out of their bubbles. All this being close and togetherness means nothing. Being close and together is that should be shown on the pitch. That should have been shown against Palace. That should have been shown against Liverpool. That should have been shown against Chelsea. That should have been shown at White Hart Lane. That should have been shown away at the Hawthorns. If you want to really talk about togetherness, that's it, because that is the trenches. They are all hostile and hard grounds for us to go to. You get 3 points from there. That will speak more volumes than this pretty little rehearsed talk. I'll keep telling you guys, Theo, stop talking, please, because I swear you would think this guy. You'd actually think he was there when Pele was playing and Maradona was playing. You'd think he's won several Ballon d'Ors. You'd think he's won several Champions Leagues and league titles at Arsenal. By the way he talks, he's very well spoken, but it's just frustrating because it's coming from Theo. I mean, for obvious reasons. I'm not targeting him, but he's the one that's spoken, so I have to. Yeah, for obvious reasons, you know why I've said that. If you really watch Arsenal, if you don't, then you're gonna no doubt be like the other twats, be in my comments, woofing and talking nonsense. Second rumor, Wenger's allegedly said that he's been communicating with Alexis, while he's been on holiday through Texas. Don't know when it happened. It could have been immediately after the converts. It could have been immediately after the season. It could have been yesterday. I don't know. But that's what he said. He said it's been positive. He says he thinks he's going to stay. He's very positive on that front. He said the messages have been very positive on that front, and it looks like he's going to stay, and he could even sign a new deal. Take that with a pinch of salt, guys. I mean, we've heard all of this before, and we've seen players say all of this, or maybe not necessarily say all of this, but we've heard all of this language, and then we've seen certain players go be at Old Trafford with the bricks, blah blah blah. I've seen Nasri say to a fan at the Emirates Cup with his own mouth, "I'm staying." Next day, literally quite off. Cesc saga, Thierry Henry saga. We've been here before. So it means nothing until we either see the yellow bar or Arsenal.com say the guy signed a new contract. Anything can literally happen. He's also said in regards to Alexis that he could be fit for the Leicester game. We know Alexis is insane. I know he's Snapchatted and taken Instagram and been on the beach, but you know he's probably in the beach swimming. He's doing push-ups, sit-ups, jogging on the road. You know this the guy. I don't want to call him childish, but he is childish in the sense that he won't rest. He'll never rest. So he'll probably be fit for the start of the year. We know Wenger typically gives you 2 to 3 weeks off, and the likes of Alexis, Mustafi, the boys that want at the under-21s, Bellerin, Holding, and Chambers, they've got a report back on July the 30th. We also know they're given programs, up to 3-week program in regards to getting them to be match fit, and it can take them up to, if they're really on it, and depending on how they've returned in physical condition, Alexis will probably be up there in great physical condition. Chambers should be up there in the sense that this is a chance for him to try and get games and cement himself. If they are that, it takes a week. It can take a week to 10 days to join the main playing squad in regards to their drills, because when these guys return, they're obviously going to be training slightly. Maybe Alexis, maybe not Alexis, but the rest slightly different training program and schedule. Be away from the group. Probably do initially a bit more running and things like that. Maybe even allegedly Wilshere be fit for the start of the year. So you'd like to think Wilshere be included in this sort of program with the rest of the boys. They'll be isolated, and then after that, if they are a decent fitness level, then Wenger might just include them on on the squad, let them come on the 60th minute, maybe even start and not see out the match. But on the other hand, typically Wenger likes to give these guys ridiculous amounts of rest. Alexis he can't because Alexis refuses to, but we've seen Koscielny have a lengthy layoff. The start of last year, you could have argued at one point that Wenger was right in that because Koscielny was in the form of his life, was playing great and doing things like that. It's up to these boys how they return. Like I said, I'd like to think Chambers, because of the great season he had last year, we don't know how his future is going to turn. He could easily go on loan. There's a case for him to go and get 12 to 18 more months on loan, and there's a case for him to stay. But purely on the basis that Koscielny's injured and we might not be without our first choice players, the centre halves on the back first at the start of the season. If I was Chambers, I would have cut my break. I would have been on the plane out in China and Australia, wherever we're going, and tried my best to get into the plans. So yeah, holding the same. He had a fantastic end to the season after somewhat, if you look back, a frustrating start because he didn't really feature much. These lot should really be busting their asses to get, especially Holding didn't play a minute for the under-21s. They should really be busting their asses on that front, and I do think they won't be fully off 90%, 100% better yet, match fitness. But yeah, guys, Deluded Goon, I'm signing out. There's just some quick thoughts I thought I'd bring you guys. Like I said, I like to bring you guys these things. I'm sorry to keep uploading videos. I'm really sorry to keep bringing you guys these things, but I have to. Thank you for watching if you have watched it. I'm out.